this is your channel messages for the 24th of November. Cancer, we are in Scorpio season, and you do know that you're connected to all water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, and you, Cancer. Cancer channel messages. I'm getting conflict of interest, Cancer. I'm getting something about conflict of interest. So I was hearing conflict of interest. When is it necessary to bring up the argument of conflict of interest? Conflict of interest can cross paths with the medical system. For example, your mother is a doctor, your father is a doctor, but they refuse to make you perform on your son, which is bullshit. Because you can't tell me, say you go school, go study 10 years to be a doctor, and when your son come into the hospital, they might tell you as a father or the mother who share the blood with your son, who you decided to not only become a doctor and spend how much years in medical school and 12-hour shifts, right, spending time away from your tight wife, right, to become a doctor, then you decide to have kids, and now the establishment is telling you that it's conflict of interest. Conflict your mother, conflict of what? You can't tell me that, and I don't think they should tell you that either, Cancer. Cancer rules the mother. So I'm getting something about medically, something about me getting you know what's wrong with your child, but them telling you they're not allowing you to perform anything on your child because it's your child. It's conflict of interest. No, the fuck it's not. Your child have a heart just like my child. So I don't see the difference between a stranger coming into my office and a child coming to my office. No, they would say that it's because it will cloud your judgment. I would probably work harder to save my child's life than your child's life. So I don't see what the conflict of interest is. If your child needed the organ, then would I try to see the father is a match? And then even if your father was a doctor and you would need a kidney and your father is a match, guess what? That medical practitioner is now become your organ donor. So me getting you fix your child, or me getting you me getting you decide for break so-called HIPAA fucking rules and regulations, and decided to perform something on your child. You knew you could get in problem, but I'm getting your child is healed. Okay? Now another conflict of interest could be in participational, which also means if you enter in any type of competition. Now the only time, if your father work on a board and he's one of the judges, then we can say conflict of interest arise. Because if your sibling is a judge, if somebody close to you is a judge, chances are that's where the bias is going to come in. You're in a beauty pageant. Oh, I believe my daughter is more beautiful than all these other bitches, so yeah, I'm going to give my daughter a 10 and not a 8. So participational, when it comes down to competitions, we can see okay, but in basketball, isn't people fathers the coaches? So how your father can coach you in a basketball, but my father can't perform medical practices on me? That don't make no fucking sense. Anyways, right? Again, competitional in competitions. Also, maybe you won the lotto, and them I tell you, say you can't win lotto because your family work at OLG. Bitch, isn't lotto the predictability of numbers playing? What my family get employment at OLG have to do with the blood clot lotto numbers being picked? How does my family working at OLG somehow disregard the fact that lotto is played by a sequence of numbers? My family working at OLG had nothing to do with 8, 13, 1, 21, 29 or 22 being played. So yeah, in some cases conflict of interest is bullshit. It's scam or robbery. They might tell you say you can't get your money because your family work at its place. What your family have to do with numbers being drawn by random? So I'm getting you need to know what the fuck the conflict of interest is, because I feel like your interest is being conflicted because of who your mother is. Your mom's. Yeah, it's your mom's. And while we're on the topic of moms, Cancer, I just want you fuckers to know that while you're going around calling me a fucking virus, where the fuck is your BCG? Because you know BCG protects toddlers at 3 months against tuberculosis, which is lung infections. So how the fuck you're gonna tell me that an immigrant came into your country and she was this fucking virus and she died of COVID-19 when the immigrant was vaccinated with BCG at age 3 months? Nobody could have died of COVID when they got the BCG vaccination when they were a kid. Where the fuck is your BCG vaccination? Because I have mine. It's right here. Where the fuck is yours? Oh, you don't have it? Okay. So this bitch is wearing a COVID-19 mask and she don't have a BCG vaccination. Huh? This bitch is wearing a COVID-19 mask. This is not Miss Medical Advice, YouTube. Technicians. This bitch walking around with a COVID-19 mask and you take a shower 1 time a day? No, this bitch is walking around with a COVID-19 mask and this bitch used her hands to lather up soap to fucking wash their body. This is fucking crazy. Cancer, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Also, Cancer, I want to say there's something about your birth chart. I'm getting, you need to look at your birth chart. I'm getting there's no planets in Cancer. In your 4th house, there's no planets. I'm getting nothing is in your 4th house. Nothing is in the house of Cancer. Nothing is in the house of home and family. There's no planets there. Now, usually when you don't have anything in that house, it usually means that you either there is mysteries or problems when it comes on to your family tree. Who is your mother? Where your mother come from? It also means chances are you will not be a mother in this lifetime because there's no Cancer. You will not breastfeed. Cancer rule the breast. You will not breastfeed in this lifetime. You may be a mother or a Mother Teresa, even though you'll be getting dick. But yeah, you need to check your 4th house. Your 4th house going to tell you your confusion as to why you have this relationship with your mother, why your family tree is such a mystery, or why you don't want kids. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, guys. I want to turn this down. I was trying to. Okay, can you see the table? No, you cannot. Wait, Cancer. I have to go. Turn this like so, then turn this like so. Oh, Lord Jesus. Cancer, man. Goddess. I'm gonna cut this out. Probably gonna give this a cut. Wait. I need to fucking go, bitch. I'm late. I'm motherfucking late, bitch. I'm late as fuck. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Cancer. Let's get some messages first. First card out is, they call me Metatron. You know I get him on. I'm joking. Metatron. Highest ranking angel, closest to God, Cancer. Getting something about your mother. We have crying. Okay, what else do we have? We have evil. Yeah, you're calling me a fucking virus? And these college educated bitches really believe that washing your hands is going to stop you from a virus. These bitches are like, are you going to touch the baby? Wash your hands first. Yeah, and then you're going to kiss my baby with your herpes infected cold sore that you just went to the pharmacy and buy Blistex for. Let's continue the reading. Me have my BCG. Me have my BCG. Where is your BCG? Me have, let me go for my BCG. Let me go for my BCG. Me have my BCG. This is my YouTube. I know you're going to see my BCG, yeah? See my BCG here. Where the fuck is yours? Where is it? Where is it? So no, nobody died of fucking COVID-19. The kid was already protected against any type of lung infection. What the fuck is wrong with these college people? We have Virgo. Virgo is a healer. Virgo is also the, yeah, Virgo. Me getting them a tell you, so them don't want you for operate upon your child because it's conflict of interest. Tell them for go conflict them mother. Fuck out of here. We have destiny swap, yeah. So where is that? So the person who swap destinies, the person who get your money, the person who they did not make wear COVID-19 mask, where the fuck is them BCG? Oh, so someone's a walking infected horse, but them claim says you. Oh, this message is sponsored by Rogers. No. By Hydro Canada. Hydro Canada wants you to know that even though you're here talking about bitches who don't have BCG, make sure that you pay your light bill. Wait, Cancer. Because this shit is, this is crazy. This is crazy, Cancer, crazy. Alright, I'm gonna tell you again. It's conflict of interest, and you can heal your own kid. Them want some doctors, whenever study, some racist doctors who don't like the color of your kid's skin complexion, perform for your kid. And we have Jafil. Beauty, wisdom, and enlightenment. So let's go ahead and go into your reading. Cancer. Oh, oh, oh. First card out, Cancer, we have the Ace of Swords. I'm getting something about tests, blood work, a positive test, or I'm getting you're saying yes, exactly. Them can't tell us if you study medicine, it's conflict of interest. How is that conflict of interest when in medicine, when you need an organ donor, them going to go to your family? That makes no sense. You have the Ace of Swords. Yes, I'm getting something about some information. Or I'm getting you saying to this doctor, test me. Now, if there's something that's in your blood, me getting them need to test your parent. Me getting something may have not started from you, Cancer. It started from your mother. We have the Moon card, that's a Cancer. I'm sorry, that's a Pisces. Me getting something about a Pisces, something started from a Pisces. You're talking about what is your body count. You're talking about this woman is not submissive enough to be your wife. Sir, before you did get the woman pregnant, did you make sure do a STD test for know that you're not impregnating somebody who is carrying your child that may have bloodborne diseases? Because you're getting something maybe bloodborne. It's not caused by you. We're getting some about a Cancer knew this, them knew them had this. Alright? We have the World card, which is completion. Or me getting you finally seeing what is something about your status. Me getting something is positive, Cancer. You're positive for something. Now, if you are required to take medication, I see you have a healthy life. You're having an okay life. The only thing is, you obviously have to protect yourself or to protect people. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm getting a Pisces is who swap destinies with you. This is a Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo. Yeah, Virgo, who somebody swap destinies with you. We're getting somebody was sick. Virgo rules the health. And if that's not it, militarily getting Virgo, you only had sex one time and you caught something. That's like you're a virgin and you have sex with a guy. First time, you caught something. So I'm getting something is going to be completed. Yeah, we have the Fool card. I'm getting something about your mother. I don't know, I'm getting you're cutting, somebody cook. You might be cooking. You're cooking. I'm getting you cooking with somebody picture. I'm getting your mother gonna heal you. Or something like that. Let's just clarify really quick, Cancer. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Hangman. Yeah. I'm getting them would not allow you to make a diagnosis for somebody or forgive somebody something. Them hold you upside down. And I say it's treason. Oh, your father works here, it's treason. Oh, your mom works here, it's treason. Go treason your mother. Maybe if your mother pussy was treasoned, she would have get a ring. She never got the ring because she was treason. Yeah. Me getting, yeah, watch your kid die. And every other parent help for them kid. But you can't help yours. The Moon card is clarified by the Emperor. Yeah. Your father is a fucking emperor. Your father owns the bank. And the government is telling your father that him can't give you money. And that him own the blood clot bank. It's conflict of interest. Yeah, it's never conflict of interest when daddy's paying for school. It's never conflict of interest when your dad's side bitch is somebody on the school committee board so you can get in. It's never conflict of interest when the fucking principal and school teacher know your mother and know that the kid is coming there and them a pick on your kid. It's never conflict of interest then. But when you forget your blood clot money, them a tell us a conflict of interest. Unless these numbers were predicted and somebody think your family member call you and tell you the numbers that we're going to play and the numbers play, then we can have an argument. But then how many other people you have robbed whose families did not work at your establishment? The World card is clarified by, who is this? The King of Pentacles, yeah. Or something about your brother. I'm getting completion, I'm getting a cycle completed. I'm also getting, I'm getting a healthy. We're getting you have some really powerful people behind you, but a force, an entity, yeah, the tower card, them no one you get assistance from. You're getting coached. What the fuck does that mean, bitch? You're getting coached? Well, I'm pretty sure the Illuminati went by family name. So them I tell you, say your family can't get in, but you're skiller than any other family who is on the list. You're wiser than any other daughters or sons that are on the list, but them lock out your family. But them why you do change your blood clot name? You can get in Cancer, you just have to change your last name. Go change your mother pad. Oh, that's right, she don't bleed anymore. Them want your skills, them want your talent, them want use you, but them will tell you say you can't get it because of where you come from or your family DNA or your family genes. And you're more talented than any other blood clot family. That's why you weren't on the list. You were so blood clot talented and you were so powerful, the family had to conceal themselves. Because if families with motherfucking money, they know about your family, they will try to do everything for wipe them out. Because your family was so-called locked out, they couldn't get in. Yeah. Because everybody other family, they know about them. So them lock them out. Them say, this bitch come in. If we open Hogwarts to this mudblood, to this half-blooded prince, we're all gonna die. One more. Yeah, and we have a chariot. Cancer again. We're getting something about your mother. Or again, you're not being let in because of your family. Well, bitch, you should have gotten a credible astrologer to show you that even if they might lock you out because your family tree, you don't have Cancer in your chart. Therefore, they could not rely on looking in your family for let you in because there's an absence of planets in Cancer. Who the fuck are you going to? Are you listening to sidereal astrology? Is that what the fuck you're doing? Or you're listening to fucking Chinese astrology. And let me say, while we're on the fucking topic, the only astrology that involves a snake is Chinese astrology. So unless you were born in 1989 or other type of times, I don't know why they would go around calling you a fucking snake. Yeah, you do know that snakes are cold-blooded, right? Yeah, bitch, that's you. You are cold-blooded, bitch. Bitch, you can't survive in the motherfucking snow. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm a mammal. Mammals breastfeed. Mammals are very cuddly. Mammals get attached to you. The reason why that man that's not your race or that bitch that's not your race can't seem to commit and she seems to be fucking down the nation is because that bitch is a reptile. That bitch is a snake. Her lips is as thin as a fucking snake. So they're going to call an immigrant a mammal who needs heat to survive. A snake, when bitch you the reptilian, you the egg selling bitch. You know you sell eggs? Because I don't know if you know this, reptile lay eggs. Mammals usually have natural births. They have amniotic sac. So how you going to call a dark-skinned bitch a snake when you're light-skinned, you survive in winter just like a blood clot snake. Your lips them look like a blood clot snake and you have no attachment to human. You don't have attachment to nobody. That's why you will sell out everybody, even your blood clot mother. Mammals have attachment. That's why mammals ask for you or mammals will follow you around like a fucking dog. This fucking light-skinned snake lip looking bitch is going to call me a snake? That you're following Chinese astrology, aren't you? I don't know why the fuck you do that. Let's just end the reading here. Yeah, let's get the final message. Cancer. No, sorry. Yeah, Cancer. Let's get the final message and that's it. We have the Two of Cups. I'm getting a Pisces. Or I'm getting something is cleared. I'm getting a medical clearance. Something has been cleared. Two of Cups. Yeah, Cancer, you showed up for your reading, so that's really, really good. So I'm getting, yeah, Cancer, this shit is about to get shut the fuck down. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time.